Holy macadamia nut, everybody. You're not going to believe what just happened Monday, January 5th, in a jam-packed, brand new 2026 year. It's already started off with a bang. It's official, folks. Traitorous Tampon Timmy is out. And who was the one who did the kicking of the out? Kicking that unqualified butt to the curb? It was you. It was me. It was Nick Shirley. It was new media. Media with real experts in the field. Media of the people. For the people. By the people. You're not going to believe this amazing, historic moment. I'm going to share with you the train wreck of a press conference, his announcement, Tampon Timmy. His voice started cracking. I mean, he looked completely wrecked. Who he blamed, which I'm sure you could presume it's not going to be what the rightful owners, as well as what reporters were yelling at him, upset at him, and why. I got a whole lot coming up for you. Also, stick around to the end. I promise you it'll be worth your time. We have a new company that we need to Bud Light. This is going to make you as mad as it made me. So stick around to the end. But first, check this out. So he wrote like a 4-page announcement that he posted about this groundbreaking, historic bid for him not to run for re-election in 2026. I'm not going to obviously read for you the full letter. If you want to read it, you can go to my X account and check it out. But here's the most important part. In the middle of page 3 of 4, he says, but as I reflected on this moment with my family and my team, because he says a lot of blah, blah, blah BS, I came to the conclusion that I can't give a political campaign my all. So he says here in the next paragraph, I've decided to step out of the race and let others worry about the election while I focus on the work. This is nothing short of history, folks. This is boots on the ground, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, actually caring about America, actually caring about our fellow citizens, our fellow community members, our fellow brothers and sisters who are being defrauded of tens. It started off with 3, then it went to 8. Now it's like being considered tens of billions of dollars defrauding the American taxpayer. And one man, a 24-year-old kid, named Nick Shirley, whose absolute ingenious investigative reporting brought all of this to light. Nick Shirley posting this, which will forever live in the annals of internet history. I ended Tim Walz. As of this recording, it already has 20,000 likes, 100,000 views. It's probably triple that by now. Elon Musk posting right underneath, thank God. Another quick side note there, Elon Musk changed his profile picture to the American flag. You know, we're so lucky, America. You could make the argument with the amount of support that he gave President Trump in 2024, the amount of donations, exposure, the fact that he bought Twitter and turned it into the last bastion of free speech. Can you imagine if the richest man on earth was a woke leftist scumbag like Tampon Tim? This man, we didn't just dodge a bullet. Tampon Tim was just a hairbreadth away from being the number 2 person in charge of the greatest country mankind has ever known, folks. Elon Musk didn't just help us dodge a bullet. We dodged an atomic bomb. And if the news couldn't get any better, here's the Democrats' official X account saying, thank you, Governor Walz, for your service to Minnesota and to our country. Yes, thank you, Tampon Tim, for denigrating one of the most innovative human beings to ever live in Elon Musk when he was live in that presentation saying, I hope that his company, I bought an app to watch his stock go down because it gives me a boost. Imagine an elected official hoping that a very influential, successful American company, by the way, Elon Musk is an immigrant. I thought they loved immigrants. He's a legal immigrant. Maybe they don't like legal immigrants. Imagine wanting an American company to fail. The guy hasn't built anything in his entire life. He's squeaked by on lies, deception, and backstabbing and back-channeling. The guy is literally responsible for Minnesota turning completely upside down. He changed the state flag to a flag that's essentially akin to the Somalia flag, which is unheard of. We've got mayors speaking Somali in political ads, it's complete back-ass words and makes zero sense. This should be a midterm ad. I hope President Trump and his team, and I know they're very, very sharp and shrewd, they need to make this a midterm ad. What has he done for Minnesota and our country besides absolutely backstab the American taxpayer and more? What has he done? This is what he posted on X, saying, Minnesota has to come first, always. Today, I'm proud of the work we've done to make Minnesota the best place to live and raise kids. I've decided to step out of the race. And then Nick Shirley responds, quite ingeniously and poignantly, you should have put Minnesota first when you had the chance. Instead, you let billions of dollars of fraud happen across your state. Anyways, I hear Quality Leering Center is hiring. Bamba baby. Oh, it's so nice when the anti-American rodents get what they deserve. Here's one clip of his press conference where he just looks rough, defeated, and his voice is cracking as he announces Trump and citizen journalists are the ones to blame here. They want to attack our neighbors. Watch this.
I don't want to mince words here. Donald Trump and his allies in Washington and in St. Paul and online want to make our state a colder, meaner place. They want to poison our people against each other by attacking our neighbors. And ultimately, they want to take away much of what makes Minnesota the best place in the country to raise a family. They've already begun trying to withhold funds that were meant to help families afford child care, and they have no intention of stopping there. Make no mistake, we should be concerned about fraud in our state government. We cannot effectively deliver programs and services if we can't earn the public's trust.
What's a state? And boy, I'm sure glad he didn't mince words, because I was completely dumbfounded and stupefied. Had he minced words, I might not have understood the just glowing leadership that perfumes off him, the aura of tenacity and fiery gumption. I wouldn't have been able to pick any of that up. Thank God you didn't mince words, Governor Walz. Man, this guy he puts the wheeze in weasel. Here he is blaming Nick Shirley. Again, using that pejorative about YouTubers. He looks finished, done. This is a delicious day, America. For justice, for accountability, for recourse. This is retribution. This is what we all wanted. Watch.
We've got conspiracy theorist right-wing YouTubers breaking into our daycares, demanding access to our children. We've got the President of the United States demonizing our Somali neighbors and wrongfully confiscating funds that Minnesotans rely on. It's disgusting and it's dangerous.
And then here's the coup de grace. He leaves abruptly, like the loser that he is, and listen to the reporters as they get exceedingly angry and upset because he promised to take questions, but he left like a thief in the night, like a coward. Watch.
I'm proud of the way we treat our neighbors. I'm proud of the way that we welcome people to this state. I'm proud of the way that we innovate. And I'm proud of the way that we are optimists for the future. No one's taking this away from us. Not the fraudsters. Certainly not this president. Not on my watch. Tomorrow, I'll be back with you. I'll give you an update on America's best paid family medical leave program that is now a week into it. And at that time, I'll take all your questions. Thank you all.
Thank you, Press. I'll be back tomorrow. Next call, more tomorrow. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Wow. All right. Thank you, Press. You said you were going to take questions. Why didn't you?
Thank you all. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you. Don't press down for
It's so easy to forget how awful these Democrat hypocrites are. Biden was somebody who, even by his press secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre's account, only worked from the hours of 9 to 5 p.m., was never, ever given the opportunity to address questions from the press, ran away from the press, His team, hurriedly tried to keep him away from any reporters. Tampon Tim lying to the press saying he was going to take questions. You heard the reporter there said, wait a minute, why did you say you were going to take questions and you're not taking questions? And he just runs away. They were promised, the press there was promised that he would take questions, but like a coward rat that he is, he belies his word. Versus somebody like Trump, gives press conferences off the cuff, always gives opportunities on Air Force One to reporters, actually has something to say about Tampon Tim. Watch.
One thing we haven't heard you specifically react to is the Minnesota fraud that we've seen play out.
Well, it just doesn't get worse. I've reacted. It's almost not even believable. This very stupid, low IQ governor, he's a very stupid man, because, I had a campaign against him with JD, and he's a stupid man, and he's a corrupt politician. And the Somalians are ripping off our country to the tune of, looks like $19 billion, but that's only what they can find. So usually when you look at it 19, that would mean it could be 50. But the numbers are astronomical. Think of it. They have a dead country. They don't have government. They don't have anything. They don't have a military. All they do is run around shooting people and trying to capture ships. We don't let them take ships anymore. You know why? We use the same exact missile on them that we use on the drug carriers.
That's Trump for you right there. Just another impromptu, open, transparent, radically truthful and honest press gaggle. They call it a gaggle with reporters while he's on Air Force One. He does that every single day, sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. We can't lose sight of that. That's really, really important. This is the most radically transparent administration of all time. So as Tampon Tim, Traitor Tim, as Elon Musk likes to call him, runs away from reporters, blames YouTubers for actually, instead of giving this kid praise and saying, why didn't the media, none of the corporate press, none of the woke media apparatus touch this? If anything, they attacked and antagonized Nick because he's just a YouTuber, a random YouTuber, as CNN. Instead of giving this kid the key to the city, he should give Nick Shirley the key to the city. What does he do? He says, these right-wing conspiracist YouTubers, they're attacking our community. And then the Democrat official account praises this scum-sucking leech as somebody who served America well and his people. Get the out of here. Are you kidding me? You think we're stupid? You think Americans are dumb? Don't ever forget this, America. Don't ever forget this, the world. Make this video go viral. And wait a minute, I got something even bigger for you. Check this out. You want to know the real reason that Tampon Timmy is running and fleeing the ship? Check this out. Get a load of this, everybody. This is something that literally defies every semblance of reality. This is an actual Craigslist ad from a fraudulent daycare center in Minneapolis, in Minnesota, literally asking for child actors to make the business look like it's legit because they just lost all their funding because of what Nick Shirley and other reporters have uncovered under Tampon Tim. You can't make this up. Check this out. This is a real Craigslist ad. Daycare hiring child actors for 3-day contract. Help us daycare. Hi, y'all. My family runs a daycare here in the city, and we have for over 5 years until Monday when funding was cruelly ripped away without cause. You can tell they probably went through multiple drafts. God knows, how many, because they can't speak English or write English. Due to this insane poor decision, clear in white supremacy, calling it white supremacy, using the same vernacular as Tampon Timmy, we had to close our doors immediately. We must prove we are a function daycare to get the funding back. So if you are a child and you can act, you can earn, look at the compensation, $1,500 per day, up to 3 days, $4,500 total. It's contract, no experience required. And in the radar here, in the graphic radar, the Quality Leering Center is right below it. How convenient is that? This is insane. I'm telling you guys, this is a real Craigslist ad. To help hurry, let me continue. The issue is in the second paragraph, the issue is the entire client base has already found new daycare services. So we need to find new client base quickly. What business hires actors to make no business does that in the history of business. From the dawn of mankind to now, to when stone aged, our ancestors were trading bread or whatever. This is insanity. I'm like, literally, you know me. I'm at a loss of words how crazy this is. To help hurry this state vetting process, we are looking to hire 20 child actors for 3 days while state is present on site. This is real. We pay up to $1,500 actor per day. If you are interested, please send your child's age and a note of what makes your child a special actor. This is unbelievable. It's absolutely nuts. I promise you the link is there. Go on Craigslist in Minnesota. You will find it there. This is insanity. If this isn't living proof of the most egregious criminal malpractice fraud you've ever seen, I don't know what is. But it's the white supremacists. They're the issue. It's the people uncovering the fraud. Just like it's the criminal illegal aliens, not the victims. It's the criminals who deserve our empathy, not people like Jocelyn Nungry, not people like Patty Marin's daughter, Rachel Marin, not including the people who get run over by these illegal aliens who are handed CDLs by Newsom and all these ridiculous Democrat-run governors and mayors, etc. No. It's the criminal who deserves our emotional empathy and our sympathies, not the victim. Okay, in this next story, I told you we had to boycott somebody. This makes my blood absolutely boil. So the DHS and ICE just posted this. Check this out. The official Department of Homeland Security account on X just posted this, saying no room at the inn, with an email they received from Hilton Hotels saying Hilton Hotels has launched a coordinated campaign in Minneapolis to refuse service to DHS law enforcement. When officers attempted to book rooms using official government emails and rates, Hilton Hotels maliciously canceled their reservations. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement official account also posted this. Hey, Hilton Hotels, why did your team in Minneapolis cancel our federal law enforcement officer and agents' reservations? I have the official email that they posted, folks, and this is going to make your blood boil. I know it made my blood boil. Here's what the email reads. After further investigation online, we have found information about your immigration work connected with your name, and we will be canceling your upcoming reservation. You should see a proper cancellation email in your inbox shortly from Hilton. This email is in regards to the reservation you made with the Hampton in Lakeville property. We have noticed an influx of GOV, that's a government reservation made today, that have been for DHS, and we are not, this is insanity. We are not allowing any ICE or immigration agents to stay at our property. If you are with DHS or immigration, let us know, as we will have to cancel your reservation. Please pass on this info to your coworkers that we are not allowing any immigration agents to house on our property. Reply at your earliest convenience. Oh, this drives me crazy. How dare you? Hilton Hotels. My wife and I have been lifelong customers. We have booked dozens of stays at your various establishments. But that all ends right now. Everybody in the comments, if you're as mad as I am boycotting Hilton Hotels. We're going to Bud Light your ass into the moon so you are in the dustbin of history. You're canceling reservations. You're attacking our hardworking law enforcement officials for simply doing their job, for simply enforcing the law, the actual law that keeps your establishment safe, keep Americans safe, keep citizens safe, just because they happen to work for border security, for ICE, for the Department of Homeland Security. Because of what? You have fallen for this toxic porridge that's poured in your brain by CNN and other woke media apparatus and these ridiculous politicians who have built a thing their whole life. Shame on you. Boycott Hilton. We are going to Bud Light your ass. You need to learn the hard way. This makes me so absolutely volcanically livid, and it should make you livid too. In the comments right now, I want you to write boycott Hilton. If you're with me, don't forget to tap the thumbs up. If you love America and you want to make common sense go viral, this video needs to go viral. That's all you need to do. It doesn't cost you a thing. Share this with everybody. Watch this all the way to the end and let me know what you think in the comments down below. I can't wait to hear from you. Don't forget to check out these videos coming up on the screen right here, just in case you missed them. Tap my face right here to follow and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing. Make sure you click that bell icon and turn on all notifications so you never miss out. And as always, may God bless you and may God bless the USA and all who defend her. I'll see you soon.